Alright. I got some flowers, a bottle of OJ, a smoothie, and ice cream. Hopefully she'll spread these out through the day. I wish I could stay, but she does hate when people hover when she's sick. I'm just gonna run in, put these in the fridge and freezer, check on her, make sure that she still doesn't have that fever. Then I'll probably just head on to work unless she'll let me stay. But she really does need to rest. Things have been crazy for her lately. Between work and her dad, she doesn't need anything else added to her, well, issues. She. Hmm? Oh, hi, sweetness. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Wait a second. No, sweetness, hold on. Why. Why are you dressed for work? I'm sorry. What do you mean that you're going in today? Oh, sweetness. Look, you can barely speak. I'm only barely piecing together what you're trying to say. So, you have a. What? Oh, cough drops, I see. Yeah, so. I guess that can help, but. Okay. Nope. Turn around right now. Hey, I'm serious. Even I can tell that you got dizzy after that coughing. And now you're swaying. Uh huh. And what if that happens when you're driving? Well, how do you know that it won't? Look, I know it's hard for you to talk, so please, it's very clear that you don't feel well enough to go in. Heck, your boss would kill you if you came in and got her or anyone else sick. Okay. So you don't think that you're contagious, and the nurse said that you were able to go back to work yesterday if you felt like it, but you didn't. Hmm. Yeah. When you did call, you could hardly stay awake, and you had to catch your breath nearly every time that you talked. No, sweetness. You don't have to apologize. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you're still sick. Pretty please? I really don't want it to get worse. And if you do get worse, then that means that you'll have to miss out on more work, and possibly even have to go to the hospital. Oh, I saw that fear flash in your eyes. You know that I'm right. So, come on. Can we please just go and change? Or at least just get back in bed, or even the couch. Thank you. And do you mind if I come in too? Thanks. Is your dad still asleep? Oh, he's still in the chair in the living room. Okay, well, I'll be quiet. Oh, and, I actually came by to bring you some comfort items. I know you said that you already have some cough drops, so instead of bringing you more of those, I brought you an orange juice, a smoothie, and some ice cream for later. I didn't want to bring you anything hot because I figured you'd still be asleep and it'd be cold by the time you woke up. Oh, of course it's chocolate chip. I know your favorite ice cream. And yes, I know you would have been fine with almost anything because you have to go to a very specific store to get that chocolate chip. But I wanted to get you your favorite, and that's exactly what I did. Oh, right. Why don't you go and get changed into some PJs and I'll put this stuff away. Man, she looks rough. It doesn't look like she slept at all the past few days. I really wish that she would have just let me come over and take care of her, but no. Every time I even hinted at it, she refused. What has her so bent on not letting me help? I know she has to deal with a lot ever since she was young. Helping her dad take care of her grandparents when she was only 11, all the way until she was 22. It made her grow up really quickly. Faster than any kid needs to or would want to. And even now, she's still doing it. What was that? Aw, you look adorable in your comfy clothes. Yeah, I know it's just a jersey shorts and an old t-shirt, but I don't know. I guess to me you look cute and everything. Okay, well, I know that I would usually tease you about this, but I just wanted to check in. Is your face red due to my fawning over you, or is it because that you're still sick? You don't know either. That's okay. That's okay, sweetness. Why don't you sit here at the kitchen table and let me grab a few things? Work? Oh, right. I've got that too, huh? Don't worry, I'll text my boss. In fact, let me do that right now. Did you text yours? I know that you're feeling guilty taking the time off, but you're gonna need at least another day or two. I'm sure that your boss will understand. If you want, I'll do the texting. Okay, I trust you. I'll let you handle it and I'll go grab those things that I was talking about. Is your thermometer still in the bathroom closet by any chance? Cool. Be right back then. Hey, I'm... Hmm? Why is she just staring at her phone? Oh. That's not her text. It's her work time clock. I really shouldn't be looking at this, but she already has negative sick time and almost no vacation left. I'm back. I'm gonna start you some of your instant oatmeal. Does the cinnamon sound okay? Cool. So, is your boss taken care of? That's good. Here's the thermometer. At least you being sick now means that you'll be better by your dad's next treatment with his eye surgery in a couple of weeks. Oh, wait, what? The surgery was cancelled. They do realize that that was necessary. Oh, the doctor wasn't in his insurance network. So, what's he supposed to do? He has like little to no vision until they find someone else. That's horrible. Here, can I check your temperature? Oof, yikes. 38.1 degrees Celsius. Definitely not a temperature you want to be going into work in. I got you some pain meds, so that should help with reducing the fever and making yourself feel a little bit better. After you eat, can you take a couple of those, please? Thank you. And here's your oatmeal, a spoon, the juice, and a bottle of water. Sweetness, what about his appointment the day before yesterday? How did that go? He canceled it because you were sick and didn't want to rely on anyone else to make them off work. I know your dad is... Sweetness, trust me. I would never say a word against your dad. I was just gonna say that he's really used to being very independent. And like we've discussed, he's stubborn, but he needs to understand that you can't do everything. Don't get me wrong, Sweetness. I know that you're incredible and just as independent and honestly just as stubborn as he is. But you have people who are willing to help, and they will. People like me. If you need me to take your dad to an appointment or a treatment, then you just tell me and I'm happy to do so. Or if it's not your dad and if it's you, if you need me to take care of you, then please let me. You deserve to be taken care of. You've been through a lot since all of this stuff started. Hey, you and I have both been working on not comparing our feelings. Remember? Yeah. Your dad has been through a lot. But don't just focus on that. So have you. You've been there for every appointment, every treatment. And I also know you. Your father used to be a pretty positive person. But ever since all of this started, he turned sort of negative. And you absorb the feelings you're surrounded by. And how do I put this? It takes hold of your brain and your mind. I remember that you tend to self-isolate when that happens. Oh, you wish that you could. But before all of this, you had a set routine where you got time to yourself, and now that your dad isn't working and he always just sleeps in his chair, you don't get that anymore. You feel bad leaving him alone all day when you're at work, and then coming home and going to room for some privacy. So you try to hang out with him, even if you do separate things. Sweetness, I'm sorry if I'm overstepping, but you're running out of vacation time at work because of all the appointments, and it's only April. Sweetness, if you run out, you'll have to work weekends too. Oh, baby girl. Hey, stop. Stop calling yourself stupid. How are you stupid for getting the flu in January and having to use a whole week of sick time and now getting sick again? That's not your fault. It's out of your control. Heck, you wash your hands more than anyone I know. Plus, you never touch any public door handles. You actively avoid germs, but you can't always fight off getting sick. Sometimes it just happens. No, you aren't selfish. In fact, from seeing all of your hard work, you're far from it. You're being pulled in far too many directions, and I know your family. Your aunts, uncles, and even your cousins have been all worried about your dad constantly, and they try to help out anytime that they can. But who's been taking care of you? Who has been constantly worried about how you are? Okay, yes, I know that you feel guilty when people worry about you. Honestly, I don't understand it. But I just know that you feel that way. So, you trust me, right? So, if you feel guilty about other people worrying about you, then will you let me be that person for you? Ah, sweetness. Don't cry, please. Shh. That was meant to make you happy. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry. Come here. Mm. Oh, these are happy tears? I can feel some of your tension release as I hold you. So, that's good. What sort of question is that? Of course I would do that for you. Sweetness, I'm your boyfriend. It's sort of my responsibility and a bit of my job and one of my many specialties, if I say so myself. Let me prove that you can rely on me to, be here for you and only you. Thank you, sweetness. I I need you to do something for me. First, are you finished with your oatmeal? I'm glad that it was good. Now, here are your meds, and you take them. Next, you wait here. Okay. Your dad is still asleep. No one at this moment needs you to do or be anything. So, while we have this time, I want you to try and turn your full body to the side, please. Perfect. Now, let me just... Nope, I'm not putting you down. Sweetness, you aren't too heavy for me to carry. Now, grab the water, juice, and your phone. It'll just go in my shirt pocket, it's fine. I'm taking you to bed. There we go. Now, I'll put this stuff on the table next to you. and just kick off my shoes. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm crawling in next to you. It's okay, I'll be fine. I just want to be your big spoon and kiss your head. Or wait, actually, would you rather you face me so I can stroke your hair? I know that helps you sleep. Yeah, you'd rather doing that? Then come here. Just rest, okay? When you're better, we're gonna discuss different ways that we can help you. You can't keep taking everything on yourself. You're gonna keep getting sick, and eventually that's gonna break you. That's not gonna be good for you or your dad. Do you know why especially not for you? Because then I'll be in charge of taking care of you. And that means that you won't be leaving this bed until I say that you're better. So, that could be days, weeks, or even months. Maybe even a year if you're not getting your full rest. How awful would that be, huh? Exactly. The absolute worst. Sweetness. Your dad and I worry a lot about you. You are both our main priorities. We want you to be safe, happy, and, of course, healthy. You have so much stress on your shoulders. So how about you let me take it? Even for just a little while. You deserve to be taken care of as much as anyone else. I love you, sweetness. And I don't like seeing you burn the candle at both ends and end in the middle. Please, just let us help. Let me talk to your dad and your family, and I know we can figure something out. I know that you don't really like being vulnerable and admitting that you need help. But sometimes the best thing that you can do is to admit it. That's always the first step. Oh. You're asleep. I don't know if you heard anything of what I just said, but that's good. Rest well, okay, sweetness? And be well.